So now we will work with some useful materials from textbooks Spotlight for 5th and 6th graders. We learn English for the internet, for travel, for business, to read books in English, to watch films in English, to sing songs in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yellow, red, orange, black, white, green, brown, purple, blue, pink, gray. Desk, pencil case, pencil, eraser, ruler, crayons, blackboard, chair, glue, sharpener, notebook, school bag, pen, paper clips, book. English, mathematics, maths, science, history, art, geography, music, information technology, IT, physical education, PE. Schools in England: primary school, secondary school, sixth form college, university. Countries and nationalities: the UK. Oh, you have to match it here. Okay, next one. Amazing Spidey by Anne Smith. Peter Parker is a quiet teenager. He lives in a small house in New York City with his Aunt Mary. Peter hasn't got many friends. His best friend, Mary Jane, lives next door. One day, a spider bites Peter in a science lab. Now he's got special powers. He is strong and fast, and he can climb walls just like a spider. People love him, but his enemy, the evil Green Goblin, is after him. Can Spider-Man stop him? Watch this brilliant film to find out. Twenty-one, 22, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Here we can see different continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica. Bedroom: wardrobe, bed, lamp, desk, bookcase, books, carpet. Bathroom: mirror, washbin, toilet, bath. Kitchen: sink, cooker, fridge, chairs, table. Living room: paintings, armchair, window, sofa, coffee table. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is in Agra, India. It is one of the 8 wonders of the modern world. The palace is made of white marble and precious stones. In the sunshine, the marble shines with different colors like pink, yellow, and gray. There is a main dome in the center that looks like a large pearl, and there are 4 minarets at each corner. Inside, there are 2 floors, each with 8 rooms. Outside, there's a very beautiful garden with 4 pools. The Taj Mahal is a fantastic building. Amazing creatures: lion, leopard, crocodile, rhino, deer, cobra, elephant, camel. Dog, tortoise, duck, goose, rabbit, goldfish, cow, hen, budgie, sheep, goat, cat, guinea pig. Mosquito, wasps, butterfly, dragonfly, beetle, fly, grasshopper, bee, ant, ladybirds. It's an insect's life. There are about 10 million types of insects in the world. These little creatures live in our homes and gardens. Some live near water, others live in fields, parks, and forests. Some insects come out during the day while others come out at night. Insects are really important. They keep our gardens clean because they eat dead leaves and other waste. They are also an important food for birds and other animals. Some insects, like bees, even make food, honey. Wake up. In the morning, get up, go jogging, have breakfast, go to school. In the afternoon, have lunch, do homework, have a cup of tea, work on computer. In the evening, watch a DVD, eat dinner, do the shopping, go to bed. Culture Corner Landmarks. Top tourist attractions. Every year, I will zoom in. Every year, every year, millions of tourists come to London to see and listen to Big Ben. But what exactly is Big Ben? Most people think that Big Ben is the tall clock tower that stands above the Houses of Parliament. Well, no. Big Ben is not the clock tower. It is one of the four huge bells inside the tower. Its name comes from the Bell's Commissioner of Works, Sir Benjamin Hall, or Ben. The tower is 98 meters high. The bell inside the tower is 14 tons. The clock on the tower is also huge. Each of the four clock faces is 7 meters wide. The hour hands are about 3 meters long and the minute hands are about 4 meters long. Perhaps one day you can go to London and see this amazing tourist attraction. Year after year. Winter. December, January, February. Spring. March, April, May. Summer. June, July, August. Autumn. September, October, November. Go skiing, watch TV, read a book, make a snowman, have a picnic, go camping. Ice cream, cake, olive oil. Chocolate, butter, sugar, jam. Milk, cheese, sausages, meat, eggs, chicken. Fish. Cabbage, garlic, grapes, cherries, pineapple, orange juice. Onions, lemons, strawberries, tomatoes, lemons, pasta, rice, bread, cereal. Summer fun. Hiking, sunbathing, swimming, fishing, sailing. Windsurfing, jet skiing, whitewater rafting, scuba diving. What are Russian schools like? Here's an email to the Spotlight on Russia website. Read Andrew's questions and the email answers from school children around Russia. How old are Russian school children in year 1? How many years are there? They're about 6 years old in year 1. There are 4 years of primary school, 5 years of secondary school, and 2 years of senior school. What about the teachers? In primary school, there is one class teacher for most subjects. In secondary and senior school, there is a different teacher for each subject. What about lesson times and holidays? The school year is from 1st September to the end of May. There are 3 short holidays and a 3 months holiday in the summer. Lessons are from about 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. from Monday to Friday. What about school subjects? All students do Russian, history, maths, and literature. There are other subjects too. Foreign languages are important, especially English. It's my favorite. What about school uniform? Some schools have got a uniform, others haven't got one. One country, many cultures. Russia has got 145 million people. They are all Russian citizens, but there are over 130 different nationalities. Many nationalities have got their own republics. Chuvash Republic. Chuvashia's capital is Cheboksary. It is on the river Volga. Chuvashia's population is about 1.4 million people. 2 out of 3 people are Chuvash. There are also many Russians and 50 other nationalities. Many people speak Chuvash as well as Russian. Chuvash people have still got their own culture and traditions. Buryat Republic. Buryatia is next to Lake Baikal. The capital is Ulan-Ude. There are about 1 million people in Buryatia with 100 different nationalities. Russians, Buryats, Ukrainians, Tatars, Belarusians, and more. The main languages are Russian and Buryat. Russia's open-air museums show us wooden buildings from long ago. One very famous museum is Kizhi, on a beautiful island in Lake Onega in Karelia, but there are many others. Here we are at Malay Karelia near Arkhangelsk. This is a typical izba. It's a small wooden country house with just 1 or 2 rooms. The family room is a bedroom, kitchen, and living room all in one. There isn't a bathroom, but there is a wooden sauna outside. This is the beautiful corner, Krasny, with a family icon and a special table for guests. There is a large clay oven, pitch, in a corner near the door. There are sleeping benches above the oven. There are low benches along the other walls, 1 or 2 tables, and a cupboard for dishes. Festivals. Maslenitsa Spring Festival. Maslenitsa is the week before Lent. It's when Russians say goodbye to winter and welcome spring. It's a time of singing, dancing, and fun. There's a lot to eat, too, especially blini, which are delicious butter pancakes. Children dress up and play in the snow. We go for sleigh rides, go sledging, have snowball fights, and lots more. We make a straw doll of Lady Maslenitsa, who is dressed in special clothes. On Sunday evening, we burn Lady Maslenitsa on a big bonfire. The spring festival is over and Lent begins. Sergiev Posad Toy Museum. Sergiev Posad near Moscow is famous for its wooden toys. They still make toys there today, and they've got a great toy museum. There are about 30,000 toys in the museum. There are old wooden Trinity toys with moving parts. There are lots of dolls and matryoshkas and toy soldiers. There are modern electronic toys too. You must go there someday. Holidays. Russia has got over 50,000 children's camps. Every year, over 6 million Russian children go to camp, especially in the summer. They go for health reasons, to make new friends, or just to have a great time. They swim, sunbathe, play sports, and enjoy campfires, concerts, and discos. There is another text about Chile that's not about Russia anymore. I love Chile. Hello, my name is Maria. I'm from Chile in South America. I live in the capital city, Santiago. Chile is a beautiful country with lots to see. In the south, there is ice and snow, but in the north, there are deserts. Tourists come to Chile to visit the Atacama Desert, Patagonia, and the Andes Mountains. The Central Valley has a lot of rivers. Chile is a wonderful place to live, but also to visit. The United Kingdom. Country. The United Kingdom includes England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Capital. London is the capital of the UK, but also the capital of England. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, and Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. The Union Jack includes the flags of England and Scotland, as well as the old flag of Ireland. Each country has its own flag, as well as the Union Jack. Population around 60 million people. Currency British pound. My place. Painting, ceiling, curtains, armchair, fireplace, flowers, sofa, cushions, lamp, books, carpet, table, vase, newspaper, floor, coffee table. In, on, in front of, behind, under, opposite, next to, between. Famous streets. Oxford Street, London, England. Oxford Street, in the heart of London, is the most famous shopping street in the world. Debenhams, D.H. Evans, John Lewis, and Selfridges all have large stores on Oxford Street. Sorry for mispronouncing those brands. Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, USA. Hollywood Boulevard is in Los Angeles. There are many cafes, restaurants, and film museums. There are also the Guinness World Records Museum and Mann's Chinese Theater. On the pavement outside Mann's, there are handprints and footprints of famous actors. Wall Street, New York, USA. New York's Wall Street in the center of Manhattan is a symbol of money and power. It is a short and narrow street. It is where most of the city's banks are. Fly a plane, swim, drive a car, ride a bike, use a computer, sail a boat, cook, play the guitar, draw. Brush teeth, have a breakfast, play sports, go to bed, go to school, have dinner, have lesson at school. I Love Saturdays by Anne Smith. Saturday is a perfect day for me. It starts at 9 o'clock with a big breakfast. Then I put on my special uniform and I set off with my best friend Christina for the Scout Club. There, we meet up with the Scout leader and the rest of the team and we go camping. Later, we arrive at the forest and put up our tents. After that, the leader teaches us new things like how to tie knots and build fires. In the afternoon, we play football or go climbing. At 6 o'clock, we cook dinner on the campfire. When we finish dinner, we go to our tents. We tell stories before we go to sleep. I absolutely love Saturdays. Bolton Middle School. Clubs meet at 4:30 right after school. Clubs and activities. Art club. Are you keen on painting? Then join us. We work in groups and learn how to draw and paint. We also go on trips to art museums. Meetings Wednesdays and Fridays. Drama club. Are you good at acting? Our drama club is the club for you. We write and present our own plays. We also go to the theater a lot. Meetings Mondays. Sports club. Do you want to have fun? Go cycling, swimming, and windsurfing with us, or play football, basketball, or baseball in one of our teams. Meetings on Tuesdays. Computer club. Are you interested in computers? Learn new programs, use our PCs to do your homework, and play the best computer games ever. Book club. Are you fond of literature? Read exciting novels, talk about them, and exchange books. Music club. Are you mad about music? Then join one of the bands in our club and let the good times rock. Photography club. Are you interested in photography? Come to our club, print your own pictures, and meet people who love photography. Games. Scrabble, backgammon, dominoes, marbles, chess, jigsaw puzzle, billiards, darts. Table tennis set, jigsaw puzzle, hand gliding plane, dart set, bicycle, roller skates, chessboard. Different types of accommodations: palace, hotel, tent, cottage, university halls of residence. House, block of flats. Places to eat in the UK. Sandwich bars. Most people in the UK work in offices. They don't have time to make their own lunch. This is why sandwich bars are so popular. In a sandwich bar, you can buy sandwiches, pastries, cakes, soft drinks, juice, and coffee. Then you may choose to eat your lunch there or take it back to work. Restaurants. British people go to restaurants on special occasions like birthdays and anniversaries or on business meetings. People like to visit all sorts of restaurants. Indian, Chinese, Italian, and Mexican cuisine are all very popular. British food is very tasty as well. The dishes usually include fresh meat or fish with vegetables. Fish and chips shops. Fish and chips shops are England's traditional takeaway food. They serve fried fish covered in butter with fried potatoes. People like to add salt and vinegar, peas, tomato ketchup, or curry sauce. There are thousands of fish and chip shops all over Britain. Locals and tourists all love to visit them. Pie and mash shops. Pie and mash is one of the Britain's most traditional dishes. It is exactly what it says: meat pies with mashed potato in herb sauce. The first pie and mash shop dates back 200 years. Today, pie and mash shops are very simple and cheap places to eat. Holiday plans. Where were you last summer? Where would you like to go on holiday this summer? Which of the following do you want to do during your holiday? Tell your partner. Taste local food, visit museums, go sightseeing, go shopping, stay in a luxurious hotel, attend a performance. Families. What is your home life like? How big is your family? Do your parents work? Do you live in a house or an apartment? Anna, can you tell me a little about your family? Okay, we'll zoom in. Well, my family is quite small. I haven't got any brothers or sisters. My grandmother lives with us, so altogether there are 4 people in my family. Do you live in a house or an apartment? We live in a big apartment near the city center. I love it here. Do your parents work? Yes, they both work. They are teachers. I am lucky. I am lucky because my grandmother looks after me when they are at work. I often help her around the house and we go shopping together in the afternoons. What is it like being a child in Russia? We have a lot of fun, like most children, but winter makes our life a bit different. It gets very cold, so we can't play outside. When it snows, I go skiing and ice skating. Little children also build snowmen and have snowball fights. Do you spend much time outside? When the weather is warm, we spend plenty of time outside. At the weekends, I love going on bike rides with my friends. I also enjoy trips to the countryside with my parents. When you visit Moscow, be sure to travel in style on one of the most amazing metro systems in the world. Read on to find out more. Moscow is the capital city of Russia. It is one of the largest cities in Europe. Around 11 million people live there. Many tourists visit Moscow every year to see its famous sights and fantastic architecture. The most popular means of transport for locals and visitors is the metro. The Moscow metro is very fast. It has 164 stations around the city and it is always very busy. 7 million passengers use it every day from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. Passengers can tell where a train goes from the voice of the announcers. All trains that go to the center have a male voice, and trains that go away from the center have a female voice. The metro goes all major sites. The station Площадь Революции takes you to the Kremlin and Red Square. The metro station Театральная is near the Bolshoi and Mali theaters. But the metro is also an attraction in itself. People call it the Underground Palace because many stations are really beautiful with mosaic ceilings, wonderful chandeliers, beautiful sculptures, and brilliant paintings. For a real life adventure, every visitor to this beautiful city should take a ride on the underground metro. It is one of Moscow's major tourist attractions. What do kids in Russia do every day? Is their life exciting? Hi, my name is Marina Smirnova. I'm 12 years old and I live in the beautiful town of St. Petersburg. My daily routine is typical of most students my age. I get up at 7 a.m. and after a quick breakfast I walk to school. School starts at 8 a.m. and finishes at 2 p.m. from Monday to Friday. There are 30 students in my class and every day we have 6 to 7 lessons. Each lesson lasts 45 minutes with a 10-minute break in between. My favorite lessons are history and maths. They are both very exciting, both very interesting. We have lunch in the school canteen during the longer break in the afternoon. We have many exciting things to do at school after classes. On Tuesday and Thursday, I have guitar lessons. After school, I go home and eat a snack before I start on my homework. We always have lots of homework to do, and it usually takes me 2-3 hours to finish it. Around 6 o'clock in the evening, I have dinner with my family. I enjoy this because on weekdays, it's the only chance we have to relax and be together as a family. After dinner, I usually watch TV. I like watching sports and music shows. Sometimes I play a game of chess with my father. Most nights I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. and read for a while before I go to sleep. White nights. Summertime in St. Petersburg is very special, but why? People often say that St. Petersburg is the Venice of the North. This is because it is a beautiful city with 90 waterways, 42 islands, and 300 bridges. Every summer from June until July, something wonderful happens in St. Petersburg. It is a wonderful it is a wonder of nature that Russians call the White Nights. Visitors from all over the world travel to the city to see this. During the white nights, the sun does not set completely and a silver glow fills the sky. This sight attracts tourists and locals who take to the streets to enjoy it and celebrate. At night, crowds of people sing and dance by the Nevai River. They watch the bridges open as boats pass by and fireworks fill the sky. A visit to St. Petersburg during that time is a fantastic experience. Free time. How do people in Russia spend their free time? It's not all work and no play. Russian people spend their spare time in many different ways. One thing they all love is reading. Russians also love going to the cinema and the theater. When it comes to more active pastimes, skiing and ice skating are very popular with people of all ages. In the winter, many people skate on frozen ponds and skating rinks. Ice skating is one of Russia's most important sports. Russians are also famous for their ice hockey teams. Many of the top players in Canada and the United States are from Russia. Other free time activities include hiking, mountain climbing, backpacking, and canoeing. Many Russians take part in organized sport. Football is the favorite, but many people also do gymnastics or play volleyball and basketball. In the summer, chess games take place in parks. Another hobby is stamp collecting, and there are thousands of stamp clubs. People from different nationalities in Russia have their own traditional types of exercise. For example, the Yakuts of central Siberia are very good reindeer sled racers, and the Buryats in eastern Siberia love archery. Moscow Zoo. Tigers, monkeys, emos, and fish in the very center of the Russian capital. These creatures all live in the Moscow Zoo, one of the largest in the world. Moscow Zoo covers an area of 20 hectares, which is home to over 7,000 different species. The zoo has also got many exotic animals and birds. Getting around the zoo is easy, but get a map to make sure you see everything. First, visit the Animal Island. There you can see the Amur tigers, the white snow leopard, the Himalaya bears, the Asian lions, and even an Australian emu, which is almost 2 meters tall. It is on the second floor of Animal Island, and it is full of colorful fish and large aquariums. Don't miss the Night World exhibition too. This is a great chance for you to see the night animals since they sleep during the day. For all young visitors, the Children's Zoo is a must. Children can see the heroes of their favorite fairy tales, the three piglets, the wolf and 7 young goats, and many other animals well known to all the kids. Kids of all ages can also visit playgrounds and buy gifts from the souvenir shops. There are also cafes and picnic areas. All of these things make visiting the zoo a perfect day out. Mushrooms. Every year, from July to October, many Russian people go hunting for mushrooms. It is a very old Russian tradition. Some people collect mushrooms to sell in shops and restaurants in the cities, but most of them end up in the Russian kitchen. Housewives bake the mushrooms with sour cream in the oven, fry them in butter, or boil them in soups. Sometimes they cook them as a main dish or mix them with cheese, yogurt, beef, or chicken. Let's look at the recipe Olga sent us. Sochi. If you think Russia is all about snow and cold weather, you can be wrong. You can enjoy a warm sunny beach holiday at Sochi. The city of Sochi is a popular Russian holiday resort on the Black Sea coast. It is about 1500 miles south of Moscow. The city is famous for its warm weather, beautiful landscapes, golden beaches, and health spas. Every summer, more than 1.5 million visitors from Russia and abroad spend their holidays there. People travel to Sochi by both air and sea. It has got an international airport with flights to most major Russian cities as well as Europe. Its port has a direct sea link with Turkey, Greece, Georgia, and Ukraine. Most tourists visit the city in the summer, but the winter season attracts skiers to the Krasnaya Polyana resort. As well as skiing, visitors can enjoy hunting, fishing, and mountain climbing. There are also lots of There are also lots of festivals in Sochi, and every year in June there is the International Film Festival. In the evening, Sochi is alive with colorful streets, cafes, and restaurants where you can eat delicious food at reasonable prices. Sochi is a city that has got something to offer everyone. Whether you want to spend time on the ski slopes or at the beach, Sochi is the ideal choice for you. So those are some interesting materials from books Spotlight 5 and Spotlight 6.